to the 294th episode of the Terrell Effect. And today we are featuring Barz Nice. What's good, King?
What's good with you, man? Peace. How you doing, man? Thanks for having me, man.
Living life, fam. Just, you know what I mean? Trying to get this event set up. We had an event scheduled for today that we were going to host in my backyard, but it kind of spilled out into the courtyard. But there was someone who had an issue with it.
Okay,
So we just relocated the event to another location.
I got you.
And it might be a little loud.
Dave, is it the one in the cupboard or the one
That's
that's
all good.
supposed
I'm actually at the studio myself right now, so you might hear something in the background. So it's all good.
Nice. Nice. What were you looking for again? The rice is in the cupboard. The rice is in the cupboard. Sorry. The rice is in the cupboard. Yeah, man. There's so much happening right now.
Yeah, I see, bro. I see you
live
handling
though,
many
but
things at one time.
you see it though. And that's the thing, bro. That's what it comes with the territory, you know what I mean? I'm sure
Well,
you know what it's like. You're in the studio as we speak. You got the studio work and then you got the podcast going on.
you got
It
to
sounded like you had a
multitask,
couple around.
right? Like this, you got to multitask, man. That's the nature of this thing. I'm learning myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's what it is.
So where you at? Where you at? And what side of the world? Where you at right now?
Me, right now, I'm in Welland, Ontario. That's in Canada, like 20 minutes from Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Well, actually, my executive producer would say it's about 8 minutes. But it all depends on how you drive.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Whereabouts are
Wait, you
you?
truly up north?
Oh,
I'm in
yeah.
Richmond,
We in the
Virginia. I'm in the
north out
south.
here. Oh, VA.
Yeah, you in the
Okay.
true north.
Stand up. Stand up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
what's it like out there?
Oh man, it's dope out here, man. Richmond is a very diverse city, man, and you have a lot of talent. You have a lot of different, just people from all over. You know, Richmond is like I call it the gateway to the southern states, but it's like the end of the eastern shore. You know, so once you get to
Mm-hmm.
Richmond, like you got people here from Jersey, New York, Philly, Delaware. Me personally, I'm from Delaware, but I've been here,
Okay.
for like 30 years now. But Richmond is a real dope city, man. Musically, it's full of talent, man. It's so many dope artists, and I'm pretty sure you know about some of the contributions Richmond, Virginia itself has made to music. You know, you got Missy Elliott, Timberland. They all from Norfolk. You know, you got Magoo, you got Pharrell. You know, you got Pusha T. You know what I'm saying, from Eclipse. So and then here in Richmond, man, you got Big Sty. You know what I'm saying. And a host of Joe Doja, you know, Tone Red, Beezy Bees, um, and then you got me.
All right.
I
Barz
mean,
Nice.
but you got, I mean, there's many more, man. Artists, a lot to name, but a lot of people, man. Musically, Richmond has a D anyway. This is like one of James Brown's stops. Jazz wise, you know, it was it was a lot of jazz musicians would come here and perform. So it's just a dope city, man. Being from Delaware, kind of like a country boy in a sense. You know what I'm saying? You get the best of both worlds. You got the city and the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I kind of get that with this guy right here. Yeah, DUI, driving under insanity. I mean, they just him and someone else just put out a song called Pretty Jane that has taken the UK airwaves by storm.
You can stream it on
You can stream it on sharetheshot.ca.
right on the homepage.
Right on the homepage. I'm the only
Right.
place you can stream it before it's released. Yeah. So yeah, he's orchestrating the event. He was orchestrating the event. Now he's eating. So I
Figured
guess
I
he's
can crash.
I guess he's on break. What up? It's in the pantry. The white cupboard just outside of the kitchen.
I could have told you that.
Yeah.
I remember that from last time.
Telling you, bro, I've never felt like these are the days where I feel like I have something to contribute to the world.
Yeah, you do.
You know, it's just like there's so many things happening at one time, and like I was saying, so much of it, it's kind of scary. But
Word.
when it comes to the game, like how long have you been doing this, and what would you say your crowning achievement is?
I've been doing this now since the early '80s, man. You know, my introduction to hip hop was, as I want to say, but actually 1979, I was, introduced to hip hop. So I grew up listening to, like groups like the Funky 4+1, MC Shy Rock, and the Cold Crush Brothers, Spoonie G, and the list goes on. Grandmaster Caz. I started back then. Just I was a b-boy. I call myself being a b-boy, but I was more into beatboxing. So I was like, Buff Nice, aka the Human Beatbox, and Jock Box from the Skinny Boys, and Dougie Fresh, and all that. I'm saying I was into doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that was my thing. I used to go to parties and just get on the mic. Dudes used to rap over me. And it just went into me getting into the MCing afterwards. I just started hanging out with rappers. And then I got with one cat, man, go by the name of Uncle Nitty. Shout out to Uncle Nitty from the DMV. You know what I mean? I used to go to New York with him. He got signed with the Disco Twins. And we used to go to the studio. And I got to meet a lot of people, during that time, man, and got, a good dose of the music scene. I met Eric B, and I met the real 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? I met Cool G Raps DJ Polo, and a lot of other that performed for a lot of different artists. I opened for Kane at his birthday, EPMD.
Okay.
I did a few shows, man, and I've been on the radio. I was on the radio in 1993 on an AM station called WJDY in Salisbury, Maryland. Me and my man, shout out to Father Syfe, or Father Time, should I say. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this for a while, man, and I went on I won't even say a hiatus. It was just, I just kind of got away from the music, man. Like, like once I realized back then the game was kind of, tilted a little bit, man. And my companions went through some things with some people, and I kind of just didn't want to do. I didn't even have an interest in being an artist anymore for a long time, until like maybe 3 years ago, man. All of a sudden, man, it was just like a ball of fire just erupted in me. It was like, yo, like you need to get your shit together, man. And then, like, I had all this music and all this lyrics in my head, and then I guess in 2019, man, I was having a consultation with A&R from a record label by the name of Robert Davis, and he was like, "Yo, man, the only problem that you have is your sound." And he said, "I'm gonna put you in touch with somebody in my network," and that happened to be James Harris, aka Bully Boy, who produces and engineers everything that pretty much that I do. He's the man behind the boards. He's the man behind the beats. You know what I'm saying? And he's the man behind. He's the bully. He's the captain. You know what I'm saying? Behind Barz Nice, the general. But yeah, that's my crown. If you ask me what was my crown achievement was, being and being in contact with women.
Sorry about that, bro. Doing a podcast right now, bro.
I love this guy.
That was local. Why am I hearing feedback? No. That's messed up. Okay. I wasn't hearing that feedback. You still with me, Barz?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Let me reload the page. All right.
You there, bro? I can't hear you, brother.
Yeah, fam. You can't
You
hear me?
sound real low. You coming up? Turn your volume up, some bro.
All right. Let me. How about now? Yo.
Yeah, I hear you a little bit now.
Okay. I don't even know what just happened there. Everything was going smooth, and then blip blips. Oh man, we screwed.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Okay, but I hear myself twice. I think I know why. The speaker was pointed at the microphone. Rookie mistake. All right, so yeah. Um, what the hell?
Oh yeah, where was I?
Yeah, you were talking. You ran down a list of people you would work with, and you're talking about how long you've been doing it.
Right. So yeah, what I think I had gotten to the point where I was telling you my crown achievement when you asked the question was that um my acquaintance with Bully, you know,
Yes.
that was when the sound was established and I was able to hear myself right as an artist, you know what I'm saying, and have a engineer and a producer put um, all of their efforts into making you sound, you know what I'm saying, the way you're supposed to sound. And also, as far as production wise, putting in the love, man, and um, making you, you know, building your sound, helping you create a sound for yourself. It's kind of a dope experience um, for anyone who's ever experienced it, man. You know what I'm saying? When two artists come together and create their own sound.
That's definitely dope.
So that's the crown achievement, bro.
Okay. Okay. Um, here's another question. For the music that you create, what would you say the inspiration is to actually start writing? I know it could be any number of things, but like when you are in your zone, what what emotion are you usually speaking
The most emotion is usually it's usually it's from a humanitarian, like injustice, oppression, anything that goes against the human, the right of a human being. And usually what it could be, that it could be just um but usually, yeah, it's that emotion, man, that and that part of me that wants to teach somebody, or I want to enlighten somebody. I want to share what I'm feeling, what I'm saying, what I learned, um being at this juncture in my life at 52. You know what I mean? I've experienced a lot of life, so you know what I mean. I want to impart that and and just show people, what path not to take and what path maybe they perhaps you know want to take. So everybody is I feel like everybody, they got their own destiny, their own journey, but yeah, most of the time, man, it's like if it's a social injustice or something, or and then sometimes, man, it's just I just feel like talking shit.
it?
I mean, for real. I come from that era, the braggadocious era, man. Kane and all them dudes, they was the best at it. I came out of that era. Cool G, Kane, EPMD, saying MC, Queen Latifah,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, a whole bunch of people, man. that's what they were good at. So
Okay. Yeah, man. And back, but that's when it was sportsman. Like Eric, come here for a second. That's when there was sports to it.
right.
Now it's just disrespect. And you know what I mean?
Well, they make it seem like the way they got it now is like anybody can do it, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not really like that. Like this right here is something that for most of us, and a lot of my comrades will agree that most of us are chosen for this.
Sorry, yeah, that's my daughter, not her friend.
Okay,
They helping us put together.
that's dope. That's what's up. You're a family man. That's dope.
Yes, sir. We got even the kids involved. A couple of my friends are over there playing the chain. So yeah, man, it's a whole community event.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. Huh? Okay. Okay. Those shares over to the next one. And when I'm done, this is over. When I'm done, stuff over. So yeah. Never a dull moment.
It's all good, man. That's life, bro. That means you're living. If it's never a dull moment, that means you're living, bro.
That's what's up.
You feel me?
Like,
it's all good, man. I see you doing what you're doing, man. That's all good.
Going in. So, how many songs would you say you have in your catalog, roughly?
I missed that, bro. Say that again.
I said, how many songs would you say you have in your catalog?
I got about 2 albums and a mixtape. Let's just put it like that.
2 albums and a mixtape. Okay, that's a good body of work.
Yeah, I've already my first mixtape. I'm going to re-release. It was one of my first bodies of work. It was all me by myself. And then the second mixtape was Masters of the Universe, which is me and a host of dope artists right here in this area, right in Richmond, featured on it. So you know, it's like kind of just RVA hip hop, man, and it's really dope, man. I can't wait to release that. I have some singles out already that you might know of, Gorilla Ish, and I have Barz Block, and I also have a joint with Father Time and Judah Priest from 144 Chosen Few. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, called General Warfare. That's out as well on Spotify and all major platforms. But I got, you know, a whole mixtape, and I actually just finished the album pretty much. Me and Bully, we've already finished the album. We just got to basically just fine tune it, mix and master everything. So yeah, I would say about 2 mixtapes and an album.
All right, so you're talking about Ish. Let's dive into this for a minute. I got Gorilla Tape. I'm moving like a gorilla.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
What up?
I'm a gorilla, man.
Yep. That's what's up. Because that's what we're doing right now, putting the gorilla movement. It's like we had the stage set up and everything in the backyard. Okay,
Right.
Whatever to hand out the notice.
Right.
They kibosh. So like, okay, cool. Took
Got
up all the things that across the street. We're gonna make more noise.
I got you.
That's how it is.
Yeah, it is, you know, but you said, like you say, you still made it happen, so
Exactly.
it ain't stopped nothing.
If anything, it made it worse because now, instead of being behind the building where nobody can really see us, we're right out in the middle of the street.
Right.
where everybody can hear and see it.
Right.
You don't think there's gonna be more people now?
Sometimes things always work. They always say it works out perfectly for you, bro. It just worked out for you.
Ooh, job bless, none can't curse. You understand?
Right on, bro. Exactly.
God is good all the time. So
That's dope, man. That's what's up. And I know that feeling, bro. Cause yeah.
It's good, man.
So what's it like in Canada, man? Canada, like, so what's it like there, man? That's one place I always wanted to go, man.
Right now, the weather's pretty, man. It's nice. Like it's about 28 degrees, 30 degrees. Sun shining. There's barely clouds in the sky. The breeze is blowing. People are out here. I mean, people are congregating on our show. Beautiful thing, man.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. That sounds like you had. Feels good. Yeah, I see the canvas back there blowing in the wind. Yeah. They're getting ready to come take this one from me just now. So. But yeah, let's tell me about that song. Give me so tell me about Gorilla Ish. Oh man, Gorilla Ish was a song that was it was inspired by one of my companions, Big Sty. He has a clothing line called Light Skin Gorilla, and I bought 2 of his shirts, man, and I just love his shirts, man. And it was just something about, I went home, man, and just sat down and just penned like 2 verses, just like just off the concept of the shirt, just like where it took me, And again, it was on the social injustice, or it was kind of like a light skin. I was kind of like on the color thing, and then of course, us light skinned dudes, we always get ridiculed for being light skinned and pretty. So I was in my feelings a little bit, man. So, but really the song was it was really to try to uplift, again, my people, man. The whole concept of the song, Light Skin Gorilla, so it was inspired by Big Sty, man. I wrote it, I hit him up, and I was like, yo, man, this was my idea. He was like, yo, let's do it. And he came up with actually the hook. All I hear is Gorilla Ish, Monkey See, Monkey Do, Gorilla Ish. That's Big Sty. He's featured on it. He came up with the hook. You know what I'm saying? So we just, man, and it is what it is, man. It's a dope song. It's a headbanger. It's hip hop.
Yeah, man. So we get to Gorilla Ish. Hold on a second. I gotta do that right there. Over
All I hear is gorilla that, gorilla this. Monkey see, monkey do, gorilla ish. Trust me, homie, you get no realer than this. This body go bananas for that gorilla ish. All I hear is gorilla that, gorilla this. Monkey see, monkey do, gorilla ish. Trust me, homie, you get no realer than this. This body go bananas for that gorilla ish. I remember Michael way before Thriller. The monkeys can't box with gorillas like skin. My pen took out his hype men. Top 10 lyrical master, never mumbling, yeah. These rappers ain't really about that life. You're mumbling, you sound like can't get right. I do get bad and rap. Balls bad, knuckled in the fight. I'm flying as a wanna be right. Listen. The flow master, master this flow faster. Give ass whoopers like oatmeal, old fashioned. I got a passion for fashion, for those that's asking, but don't mistake me for a pretty boy. Get your ass rude and orderly conduct, my wordplay, my meditate, my forte, cook chemistry. I'm worthy, the alphabet, alphabet's the mega chest. This anthem, this light skin gorilla, yeah. All it is, gorilla that, gorilla this. Monkey see, monkey do, gorilla ish. Trust me, homie, you get no realer than this. This body go bananas for that gorilla ish. All it is, gorilla that, gorilla this. Monkey see, monkey do, gorilla ish. Trust me, homie, you get no realer than this. This body go bananas for that gorilla ish. Gorilla ish, smack Charles in the tennis chain. Go to the hood, give it to Keisha, we don't mess with James. Nice skin, gorilla ish. We like licorice and beat your ass to death. Pistol grips instead of fists. Intended to damage straight from the gate. This is something you should expect from a light-skinned ape. Stereotypes of a light-skinned man. I have your ass toe tag at the mortuary fan. But ain't no kill ape for the record. Let's set it straight. Let's focus on building my brothers, not self-hate. This is the plan to keep it separated. The first man was African that was created. I'm light-skinned, but I'm still melanated. You gotta tan my man, that ain't the same as gold-plated. I'm light-skinned, but I'm still melanated. You gotta tan my man, that ain't the same as gold-plated.
Okay.
We're figuring it out now.
We're figuring it out. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So as you see, gorilla Ed.
That was produced by Bully Boy. That was produced by AKA that was produced by James Harris, AKA Bully Boy. That was Bully Boy production.
Bully Boy Productions. All right. So you see the thing.
Gorilla is featuring Big Style.
Big Style. Okay. All right. Cool. So I mean, like, the song was hard, fam. Hard. It's like something else. Still. You're right. The hook catchy.
Right.
All right. So yeah, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
No problem. So what do you have planned for today?
Probably just work on some material, maybe make some beats, and then after that I'm gonna go home and spend some time with my grandson and my family.
Okay,
boys.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Man, so I gotta become the ringmaster of this circus shortly.
Hey, bro, I understand how it is. You're a general. You're probably a man of many hats and many different functions.
I literally have about 70 of them hanging on the wall. So yeah. Are we taking the stage too?
Just let me know. I'm straight.
Okay. That's for the 8th then. All right. Okay. So
Y'all just let me know. I'll be good.
I have to put it either through the house over the fence. And be careful because
Yeah, don't get used to it.
Oh yeah. We used to the band in the back.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy the music.
you're right. General are going. So usually, you know what I mean, we went for a little bit longer than we're right? And I want to invite you back up to the day where I don't have
So what did we say?
you know what I mean? But,
Right.
When you leave your
Okay.
just connect with me online. and we'll set up another day for you to preview your whole mixtape.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
before I just go,
So if you do it like earlier
I flip
during
the script,
the
I get an opportunity to be the host.
Okay.
Other
All right.
you may have.
So you say we want to reinvite, you want to do it again?
I said, yeah, I'm gonna invite you back again. But for this part of the show, I flip the script. And I get the guest to be the host and let them ask any questions they may have.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
All right, that's dope.
So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so like for you, as far as like this what you into, like media now? How long you been in the media?
Ooh, media, I have been involved in media since about 2004.
Okay.
18. Yeah.
All right. And what prompted you, right, to get into media? Like, what made you want to be into media?
There's a lot of, I find that there's a lot of artists and a lot of producers and a lot of talent, but there's not a lot of outlets.
Okay.
So I learned the ropes before I got in the ring. I learned, the art, I learned the craft, I learned the lyrics, I learned the bars, I learned the dancing, I learned all of the hip-hop culture. And then I said, okay, now try and give a platform for people to create the life they want to live. Something
right. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you kind of like I consider one of the saviors for independent artists, because you have a platform that you are providing for artists to be heard, seen, and get themselves out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's guys like you that we champion.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled for you to refer to me as such a high regard. I try, and when it comes to the song, the music I play, unless I'm on it with an artist, I don't play industry. Like I don't play industry. I play directly from the artist, like the same way I got from or you can use it. You can take it if you need it.
You play, so you were directly involved in the industry musically.
Yes.
Okay. So you know, yeah, I feel you. You know how that works. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of good stuff happening today. Just telling you.
So you you said you were an artist yourself?
I am an artist. I do the suite. Like I can make the beat and I could duplicate the CD.
Okay.
It's everything. I do everything in house.
Got you.
So
So hip hop wise, in Canada, like what's it? Because and when I say hip hop, fuck it. I mean like, hip hop. Like, do you have any like people that?
yeah, there's it's a nice support of hip hop artists that it's almost like how at first Virginia didn't get that shine because we were in the South.
Yeah.
New York and LA were all you don't know what you're doing, and then you reinvented it and made it your own style. That's basically what's happening out here in Niagara. We have a different style of music, different style of hip hop. I don't mean like mumble rap. I mean different values, different message kind of thing.
Right.
So yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's nice. Dope.
Like I said, there's a festival happening August 20th.
Uh-huh.
At Fireman's Park in Niagara Falls. It goes
Okay.
from the 19th to Sunday the 21st. I will be performing Sunday the 21st. There will be several other on the country.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a fun time.
That's dope, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So yeah. I gotta touch base with you on the next level, and then get you back here for another podcast.
Word.
Man, we are on the 294th episode of the Tour Effect. And episode 300 is going to be live from the Polish Club, 265 Avenue Road in Cambridge, where we will be doing the Undeniable Tour Showcase, brought to you by the I Am Group and Co-Signers Series. No,
That's dope.
$7. Yeah. So we're gonna reconnect on this level.
All
Thank
right.
you for coming. Anyone who wants to shut up before we close it down?
I appreciate you for having me on, fam.
All right. Much love, kid.
All right, peace.
Bless up.